Hello there, welcome back to some more BallisticNG. It's me, Joey. Playing this game is a bit like that meme with the left-wing girl and the guy with the sad face was like, "Honey, it's time for your 4 a.m. dick flattening." And he's like, "Yes, dear." This is how it feels to play the game. I'm really enjoying it, but it definitely feels like CBT. But I guess I'm okay with that. Ishtar Citadel Introduction Race. Classic racing used against the AI. Yeah. Okay, cool. New level. Like, can I upgrade my car now? The Barracuda Model 0 has 7676, which is... I wish I had a comparison. 4677. 7676. Acceleration's better. I actually kind of still like the Hyperion. I'm going to change the livery a little bit. Let's have a little... let's have a go on the old psychedelic Rainbow Road. It's called the road, it's called the Rainbow Road. Alright. Ishtar Citadel, let's do it. Of course, the levels are going to get more complex. First time I've ever seen the level, so I'm going to struggle to win for now. Oh, we're starting straight away with 8 people. Even on the Cyto lap. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I like the way that this track flows so far. I like it. This could be a contender for favourite map. Although, with a fast flowing circuit, you just know that means there's going to be a shit ton of difficulty getting the time trial done. Because I'm going to basically have to drive perfectly. Don't drive into the mines, mate. Bad luck. It's bad luck in general. Kill. Can't hit with plasma for shit. Okay. Didn't manage to win, but they're getting the idea of it, and I definitely like this level a lot.
Well, 3, 2, 1, go!
Bonk. So yeah, the editing in this series is going to be, as I did in the second episode, more than the first. So time trials, if they take more than one go, will be, obviously they're going to take more than one go, but I'll show you the first full attempt and then the winning attempt with the timestamp. It actually takes quite a lot of work to do, but not a massive amount, it's like 10 minutes per clip. And there's like 3 clips of video or something, so it's not too bad. And I like the process, so it's all good. Give me that. This track is really fun.
Perfect lap. Final lap.
I like this circuit a lot. I think it's the lack of extremely steep corners that I like. I killed someone. You killed a man! I fully expect to be killed. I got 3rd. No medal awarded.
3, 2, 1,
You just got to be willing to put it all on the line. Again, fast flowing circuit. Not really any room for mistakes. Cannon. Right, here we go. Got one. Just gotta not be afraid as well. Because using a shield costs basically nothing, so you might as well do it. It also gives you basically nothing. In terms of lap time. And in terms of shields as well, you get not a lot. Rockets. Fuck you. Right, nice. I like that. That's fun. I like this circuit. Omega Harbour introduction race. Okay. Stick with the psychedelic for now. This could give me the itch to play Wipeout again, like the newer ones. Ah, so good. 2047 and Pure and False. Real good on the PSP. And then they remade them on the PS4 or PS3. Can't remember. But it's definitely, I think it was the PS4 in the Omega collection. And that was really fun. Never finished them because I didn't have access to the PS4 for long enough periods of time. But real good. This track's a bit more cumbersome. Didn't wait quite long enough. Whoa, I think you can actually fall off there if you're not careful. Oh, I was way further behind than I thought. I thought this was first and second in front of me. Excuse me. 2 seconds behind, okay. Why not? For now. Thank you. Oops. Right, there's first and second. Damn you, missile. Useless piece of garbage. I mean, me knocking into the own thing myself is not helping, of course. You've got to drive better than that. Right, if I start seeing the big drop, that's when we got to get on with it. Yeah, okay, I think I might have been able to win if I sped down the pit lane, but I mean if I sped down the not pit lane, but I almost certainly would have died. And I'm just getting my bearings. No level's going to be a first time clear anymore, I wouldn't think. Because the races get faster. I'm still the same. Obviously the speed class is higher, but what I mean is I'm still the same person. I'm not playing better just because the speed's faster. In fact, I'm probably playing worse. Oh, could have shot him there. Gotta remember how much damage Plasma does. It's insanely strong. Bye-bye. I kind of love this section of the map. Very fun. I like helixes as a shape. It's probably my favourite 3D shape, a helix. We're trying to gauge where I'm going to save time in time trials as well. Right, we've got about 50 life. So as long as I don't get absolutely shredded by lots of things I can't control. Shielding. Cannon. See ya.
Disengaging. Rockets. Mines. Rockets. Missile. Autopilot.
Why not autopilot again?
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated.
People are dying like crazy.
Disengaging.
Yeah, you want to hit all those inside things. Staying on the inside is going to be the key.
Cannons. Plasma. Missile. Cannons. Energy critical.
Don't get hit by a fucking wreck, whatever you do.
Event complete.
Nice.
Platinum medal awarded.
Thank you. Rank 11. Utah Project Introduction Race. The Utah Project. Okay.
Welcome to 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, this place looks curvy. bouncy. May I just say I really like the graphics in this game too. I'm like the opposite of a graphics whore. I do have some requirements for graphics, and I know when I feel like graphics look bad, quote unquote, but I really like the way this looks. It's not about high poly counts for me. See, I think Breath of the Wild looks bad, but I think this looks good. So it's not. It's about how it, you know, meshes with me. This track is not long.
Perfect lap. Final lap.
How it meshes with me, but this really meshes with me.
Cannons.
I think I've got a soft spot for graphics that push. Like, it'd be impossible on the system it's trying to evoke, but because it's on a new system, you could make it look really nice with the effects. So low poly, high effects is something I'm really big on. And if I made an RPG, it's kind of how I'd like the graphics to be. So it's like PS1 style graphics,
Complete.
but
Platinum.
yeah, PS1 style graphics, but definitely nicer in terms of what the system could do. Ishtar Citadel Survival. 70s. 70? Jesus.
Welcome. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's like 20 ranks at Ultra Zen. Hopefully it goes. I mean, maybe it's just because the circuit's quite simple, I don't know. All the circuits on this track, didn't seem too complicated in terms of turns, which is nice. They might not be in difficulty order as well. Gotta bear that in mind.
Sub-apex.
Ishtar Citadel is really... I like all these levels, they flow.
Apex. Zone 10 clear.
Definitely still feel like I'm going to bash the walls and stuff, but... So that's what, like... I'm going to have to do 20 laps or something? Probably. Don't care about bashing on the floor, it doesn't make any difference. That's really the only two corners that I can see myself having a major problem with besides that little S-bend.
Zone 20 clear.
Which would be a damn sight better at the game than me to play at this speed consistently and actually be competitive. I'm sure there are people who can. It requires a different skill set to what I've got. Oh, bashing is starting to happen. What happens is, the problem you've got, you start to bash the walls, and it compounds, and it gets worse. That's just a little family in joke. Where you say two things in different words that mean the same thing, pretend like it's a different meaning.
Zone 30 clear.
I'm not even halfway yet. Look how fast we're going. Yeah, I think it's 70 because they know the track is not the hardest thing in the world. The boshening, the boshening, the boshening. It's happening. Oh wait. As long as it's only glancing blows, it's fine. It's when that happens, it's bad. Okay, so I've got to correct myself when I'm making those mistakes and see why I'm doing it. So I've got to survive for 30 zones at Hyper Zen. Unless it goes faster still. I don't think it does. Nah, it's not what you want. Pretty reliably get some healing there though, at the final section. So the way the healing works, I figured it out. If you go through a whole section without losing any health, so from, for example, in the bottom left corner it starts at 44. Say I go from 44 to 45 and I don't lose any health, then it gives me health back. That's how it works. Going so fast. And we'll continue to go so fast until the end of time. Oh yeah, remember I don't have to hold go. Keep holding the go button as if I have to, I don't. Hitting the floor is preferable. Yeah, I just can't control it at this speed. If you're very, very skilled, you'd eventually be able to do this, probably without even thinking about it. Closest zone I've ever made it to is 54. I've never made it this far. That's what you don't want. If you fuck up that corner, you're going to go boshing into the wall at high speed. This isn't going to do it, but I don't think I'll be far away. As I mentioned before, though, it's just going to be about making sure you never ever lose HP at the starting parts. Yeah, I might get to 61 or something. I literally don't know how to control this. So I've got 61, so I need to get 9 more zones ahead. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
I was just wondering if you could cheese it. Not really. It looks like it's about time rather than speed. It's just at the speed you end up doing multiple laps per time.
Sub-apex.
You see I'm healing. Nature is healing.
Zone 10 cleared.
I want to stay at 100 health until about zone 50. It's going to be hard to do, but the higher health I get, the more mistakes I can make later on. Because the mistakes will come. There is probably some manipulation you can do. As with most things, yes, it's technically cheating, but it's in the game. If you don't want people to do it, don't put it in the game. Or patch it out if it gets found out. Remember, I'm nearly 30 now. I'm 28. I'm an old man. My reflexes are shot to death. Ugh. Every little boss is just health I don't get back. That's how I see it. Up to 40 speed zones at least Zen. That's a lot. Once I reach Hyper Zen, I'm basically never going to get safe again. So you might as well cast it from your mind as a possibility. A little bit of boshing between friends, a little bit of boshing. So if you've got 30 zones to go and you've got 100 health, you can lose 3 HP per zone and win.
Zone 40 cleared.
Based on that performance, I'll already be losing. Trying my best. My brain literally just can't keep up with the inputs required to do it this fast. Damn it.
Zone 50 clear.
It's best to try and not look at health and just focus on what you're doing, but I find it really hard to do that. What I also don't know is if Hyper Zen gets even faster, you know? Like, am I faster than even normal Hyper Zen? I don't know. Does it matter? I'd say it matters a bit. Ah, stop it. Of course, the countdown clock is also slowed down now. It takes longer to get through the zones as you get higher up the zones. So it's not a even scale. That's an unfortunate wash. It goes red again now, doesn't it? Yeah.
Zone 60 clear.
Damn it. Bashing into that wall is so annoying. But like I said, it could be legitimate as a strategy to tank damage occasionally. Not only to slow you down, because it's based on time rather than distance. You can wait out a few seconds while bashing into the wall. As long as it's only a small bash. Damn it.
Critical.
Whew. I think I just made it to the end.
Eliminated.
My eyes are starting to water because I haven't blinked in ages.
Awarded.
Ah, thank God. Okay. Nice. Bank 12 unlocked. Clean liveries. Nexus's Omega trial. 3 minutes 18:63. 4 laps.
Welcome. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the long track. I've got 4 laps. I've got to do it in 3 minutes 18. So now you're not only testing my ability to do the thing, you're testing my ability to do it consistently for 4 laps. You get 4 laps, so let me think about that. 3 minutes 20 is 200 seconds, so 50 seconds a lap. Roughly speaking. Supposed to be a bit quicker than that, but if you can get around 50, you'd be good to go. I know how easy it is to lose 2 seconds, so... Let's do this section here. Very windy. fine balance of strike between hitting those boosts and hitting the walls. That's better, not quite enough, but it's better. Yeah, remembering all the turns and stuff is just going to be hard to do. Especially with my pea brain. Better not to drift, better just to turn into that one, it looks like. Okay. I'd like to know sort of time I'm aiming for. Right, so if I get out of the jump at 50, that's really bad. So that'll be like a 55, 54. So to get out of that, I need to get out on the end of the ramp by 45, really. If I do that, then I'll be good. This is no boost either. Haven't found a particularly good place to boost yet. Not one that interests me anyway. It's about minimizing your straight line distance. That's all about corner entry. You don't want to do that. That's what I was worried about happening. You got to do like a consistent steering angle and just hope for the best. You need to get at the end of the ramp by 46.
Event complete.
Okay.
Bronze medal awarded.
Yeah, so that's what I expect to have happen. Right. See you when I win.
3, 2, 1, go!
Perfect lap. Event complete. Platinum
There we
medal
go.
awarded.
Actually didn't take me very long at all. You can tell by the clock. I don't actually know how long. It was like 10 minutes, something like that, maybe less than that. It was all one corner. That corner at the start. If you get that bit right, you save so much time. Anyway, Utah project. Utah, sorry. Ooh, clean.
Welcome to Utah.
Elimination jobby.
2, 1, go!
A track that is not long. And we get no items. Good in one way, bad in another. Great in the sense that it's all down to my ability. Worse in the sense that it's all down to my ability. I'm going to restart.
Well, 3, you 2, 1, go!
So the tricky thing about this one is you don't get any items. Had to heal there because otherwise I'd just do the big die. I think I need some speed boost to catch up to the pack later on. For now I should be okay, but... like I said.
Perfect lap. Contender eliminated.
As we get closer up the pack, it's going to get harder to stay ahead without boosting.
Perfect lap. Contender eliminated.
But if I can get in the lead, sort of keep it there, or at least stay behind second for a while, and then boost by him at the end. That works for me.
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated. Energy low. Contender eliminated. Energy critical.
There you go.
Perfect lap. Contender
Just about managed to win. It wasn't an ideal situation, especially driving into that corner, but that's what you save the health for. Alright, 10 nice Ishtar trial. 1 minute 47. 4 laps. Here we go.
2, 1,
It's the lovely flowing circuit. If there's one I really should be able to do, it's this one. But will I be able to? Who knows? 147 for 4 laps. So 107 seconds, that's what, 26 seconds and a bit.
Perfect lap.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe, yeah, 26 would do, I think. 27 won't do. Haven't used any speed boost yet. I don't for the start until I figure out where I want to use it. Or in case I make a mistake, of course.
Final lap.
That's a big one, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get platinum anyway, or even gold, so I just need to focus on what I'm doing.
Event complete. Silver medal.
Okay,
awarded.
right. So you want to win?
3, 2, 1, go!
Perfect lap. Energy low. Perfect lap. Final lap. Energy critical. Event complete.
There we go.
Platinum medal awarded.
Again, not too bad, not too bad. The other one I just struggled with for some reason. Like I said, I must have been missing something clear. Head to Omega Harbour, 65 zones. Okay, here we go.
2, 1, go!
Toxic.
Let's do it. This track has lots of places you can bash into the walls. It's a lot less straightforward than normal. This will be the key zone to get right, this bit here. If I can get that right, then it'll be good.
Sub-apex.
Just staying on the circuit here would also be good. It's a nice place to get some points. Not for free, but for basically free.
Zone 10 cleared.
And the end of the level is pretty easy too. We're about a sixth of the way there now. A bit more than that now, but this is the key part. I'm going to do like a twist around there. Obviously at high speed it's going to be difficult to do, but I'd rather bosh on the inside wall there and get this bit correct. Because the next bit, this bit is basically free. Yeah, I did the time trial at Halberd level, so...
Zone 20 cleared.
I'm very ready for this. Ready to bash the walls in the same ways.
Sub-Spectre.
Okay. I was going to say should be getting a healing soon. Okay. Right, so 10 away from bronze. Unfortunately, that bit will be over so quick on the high speeds, I don't really get many points for doing it.
Sub-Zen.
Okay. Right, nearly halfway now. At 32.5 will be halfway, so once we get to 33, we're beyond halfway. I think this will be a little bit easier just because, although the track's harder, the condition is easier. And provided I'm sensible, should be at least one block of healing every time I go through that section. And the end section too. There's nothing to it. Right, so we're more than halfway now. Again, not really, because it's a bit skewed, but... you don't want to turn into the wall there, but it ends pretty quick, so it's hard to gauge.
Zone 40
You're going to slow yourself down as much as possible. Nah, that's a bad miss. Okay, cool. Right. Take your time. Don't get in your own head too much, Joey. I know it's hard for you. Don't do that. You just want to slow down if you can. Going upwards slows you down a little bit. Getting a little bit out of sorts, I could kind of tell, but that's fine. Okay, 50. 15 more zones to go.
Zone 50 cleared.
to avoid with this speed, honestly. Made it on the platform. Okay, basically 10 zones to go. When all's said and done. Kind of love that, to be honest. Just driving through the ceiling. Okay. Five more zones to go. Let it bounce off you.
Zone 60 cleared.
Yeah. Getting a bit hard to prevent that. Obviously in the actual racing you'd brake, probably. You don't want to go through the ceiling like that. You literally can't see where you're going, so...
Energy low.
Only really got to get to the end of this lap. Or so. That'll help. Contrary to popular belief, it actually does help me. There we go, I've made it. If I had to get to 70, I'd struggle probably.
Platinum medal awarded.
But got that far. Right, Utah Trial. 1 minute 54, so 175, no, 100 and... Why am I struggling with this so much? 114 seconds? No, 124 seconds. No, 114 is right. 114. My brain's frazzled with all this fucking racing. My basic arithmetic's gone out the window. Yeah, 114 seconds divided by 4. So 57, 28 and a half. Yeah, seems about right. No boosts again, of course, right now. Just getting used to the way the car handles and the speed and stuff. Gotta think about where to boost. It'll probably be down the straight again.
Final lap. Event complete.
Cool. Right.
Silver medal awarded.
Yeah, it's the fastest lap, 29.10. 29.10 4 times still isn't enough, though.
3, 2, 1, go!
lap. Perfect lap. Final lap. Energy critical.
Okay,
Event complete.
managed to win. All the time trials this time around were much easier than before. It's insane. At least easier for me. Alright. Urban Tournament. See you when I eventually win this, because it's never going to be the first time.
Well, 3, 2, 1, go!
Autopilot engaged. Lines. Disengaging. Missile. Hunter. Missile. Rockets. Rockets. Missile. Rockets. Mines. Mines. Hellstorm. Cannons. Mines. Mines. Hunter. Missile. Mines. Mines. Final lap. Autopilot engaged. Disengaging. Lines. Hunter. Rockets. Rockets. Mines. Missile. Cannons. Energy low. Energy critical. Event complete.
Okay, I got third.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's the best I've done in a while. Keep going. The first time I ever did this I got first, and ever since then I've not been anywhere near first.
Rockets. Plasma. Rockets. Rockets. Missile. Plasma. Rockets.
I wouldn't give some mines right about now.
Rockets. Rockets. Mines. Energy lock. Shield.
There we go. Get out of here. Bitch.
Autopilot. Engaged. Contender eliminated. Disengaging. Plasma. Mines.
Mine's from who?
Rockets. Cannons. Autopilot engaged. Rockets disengaging. Plasma. Autopilot engaged. Disengaging. Rockets. Shield. Rockets. Rockets. Lines.
Go in the pit lane. It's just faster to do so.
Final lap. Rockets. Missile. Shield. Mines. Autopilot engaged.
Get me on the straight and narrow, buddy.
Disengaging. Cannons. Missile. Rockets.
Oh god, they're right behind me.
Rockets. Energy low. Cannons. Energy critical. Event.
Okay. I'm in the lead. Well, I'm second. Omnicom is right behind. Omnicom is right behind me.
2, 1, go!
Autopilot. Engage.
Now let's go win this one.
Disengaging.
Oops.
Cannons.
It'd be easier if I stopped bashing in the walls.
Rockets. Cannons. Rockets.
Mines, please.
Missile.
Mines is what I need. Mines is what I want.
Cannons. Engine lock. Rockets. Mines. Rockets.
There we go. Hopefully some of them were there.
Autopilot engaged. Disengaging.
Okay, one more lap.
Perfect lap. Final lap. Mines. Contender eliminated. Cannons. Rockets. Rockets. Missile.
As long as Omnicom's still alive, I can't do much of anything.
Plasma.
This goes to show you the power of the crab bucket.
Event complete. Platinum medal awarded.
Getting not crab bucketed just means you win. But yeah, that's that. Okay, cool. This game is really difficult. I don't mind, it's just really difficult. My percentage has gone up by 11%, strangely. But yeah, see you guys next time when we do Reflex. See you then. Goodbye.